to Educational Journey. I'm here with another video for the Young Scientist Scholarship Program offered by the Chung-Ang University. This scholarship program is offered for the engineering, science, pharmacy, nursing and medicine fields, and the program is actually offered for the graduate degree programs like Masters and PhD. In this video, I will let you know how you can get the recommendation letter for Chung-Ang University Young Scientist Scholarship Program and what are the steps you need to follow. So this is a very easy process. If you can follow this, then definitely you will get the recommendation by the professor. Before going to details, I will ask you to follow us on the Facebook, Instagram, and you can subscribe us on YouTube channel so that easily you can put your questions and we will try to answer it. There are 3 easy steps to get recommendation for this CAYSS program offered by the Chung-Ang University. So if you want to get the recommendation letter, then you must follow these easy steps and you can easily get the recommendation letter. The first step is the most important one, because all your application depends on this. If your first step is not the right, then you cannot get the recommendation from the professor. So what you have to do actually is to visit the Chung-Ang University website, and I will let you know how you can search the professor's profile. But the first step here is selecting or shortlisting professors. How you can shortlist the professors? Go to their links, open the link and study the research fields or interest given on the website or on the research group website, and you should just read current projects. If it is related to you or not, then note down these important things and at least read 2 to 3 abstracts of his publications. So this will give you better idea that this professor is related to you or not, and then when you will write an email, then it will help you to write email. The second step is crafting your resume or CV. So the most important thing in this step is your CV, that how you write a CV. It should actually be related to the shortlisted professor or the professor you want to be your supervisor in future for the CAYSS program. For each professor you need some modification, so you cannot send the same CV to each professor because their fields are a little bit different. So every time you are sending an email to a professor or new professor, then you should modify it. At least spend some 5 to 10 minutes so that you can get the better results. And the most important part at first page. The most important part is your skills, like what you have achieved in your previous educational background. If you have any publication, then mention it at first page. If you have any research interest, then start with the research interest after your basic information, and then mention the master's thesis or BS projects, and then if you have publication you can mention, and your software skills are very important for the Korean professors. So do not mention the MS Word or PowerPoint or the how to use Office, because school kids know these things. The third step in this recommendation process is write an email to professor. So subject is important, and mention CAYSS program in the subject so that your desired professor or professor should read your email, and if he is interested to supervise any scholar in this program, so he should recommend you or he should reply to you. Relate your background with professor's interest. In the first step I told you that you are going to read his research projects, his publications or abstracts. Then you can relate and use the 4 to 5 keywords in your email that you are interested for these programs or these research interests or areas, and then you can directly ask for recommendation to CAYSS program in the last paragraph. If you do not know how to make a CV, then watch my video which is the first video on this lecture, this channel actually, so that you can craft your CV within 2 hours. And if you do not know how to write an email, then you can also watch my video how to write an email and a sample also. So these are 3 videos total. First one is the CV writing or crafting a CV for the master's or the PhD program, and then you can watch a video in which I explained that how you can write an effective email, and then I discussed a sample for the email to professor in another video. Then you should wait for the reply by the professor, and if he is not sending you reply or he is not recommending you, then you can send emails to 2 to 3 other professors, and also after 7 to 8 days you can send a reminder to the professor that you sent an email, so you are interested for the CAYSS program at Chung-Ang University. If he is interested, so he will let you know. Thank you so much, and watch our next video for the more interesting stuff related to the scholarship programs in South Korea and all over the world.